Guys, so today I thought that it would be cool to kind of do a year-end video with the way kind of, it's school is ending, and I thought it'd be cool to kind of like do a review of the cool things I got to do. So that's what this video is going to be about, and I'm really excited to share with you the different things that I got to do. So the first thing that I did, you weren't expecting me to be in a different place, were you? Oh my gosh. The first thing I did, it's not really like a summer thing that I did, but I just want to mention it in this video because it was so cool. I went to a homeschool convention, and I normally wouldn't be too excited about that, except for the fact that Alex and Brett Harris were speakers there, and if you do not know who they are, they wrote this amazing book called Do Hard Things, and not only did I get to hear them speak, but they autographed it, and I met them, and they were so cool, and me and my friends were like, oh my gosh, this is Alex and Brett Harris, like, they are on, like, MSNBC, Fox News, like, all these different, like, interviews. They are kind of like celebrities in our eyes, so I was sweating, and actually, in fact, I was the only one. I went with my friends that I love, and I was actually the only one out of my friends that asked them to autograph my book, and I was like, all of them were too shy. I was really, really nervous. Like, I was shaking, and I was, like, really, really scared, but I still decided to go up and talk to them, and, they were really inspirational people. If you do not know what Do Hard Things is about, and the revolution, it's just basically challenging young Christians and, youth in general to just make the best out of their lives for God and to do something and change the world. And that's always like a huge thing for me, and everything that, especially my writing, and, just shocking people basically about what their expectations are for youth. And so that was the first thing I did. The second thing that I did is I went to the Santa Cruz Mountains to a summer camp that I go to annually, and it's a Bible camp, and I've met some of my really good friends there, and we play sports, we do crafts, we do all these things and do Bible studies, and we just have a really, really good time. And, I made some lifetime friendships there. Some of my best friends are from that camp, and I just really, really enjoy their company because we're all working towards the same goal, and that goal is of heaven, and we all just love each other there. And, it's a really cool place to be because, you don't feel out of place. You always feel like you belong there in the same mindset, and that's what I really like about it. And, we do not get a lot of sleep. That's one thing that I do not like about that camp. Like, one of the only things that I don't like about that camp. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty fun there. I mean, if you live in Northern California, or just in California, because there's a lot of people who come from different places, I would highly recommend you message me and say what that's all about. It's called FC Booster Camp. It's part of a college, but even if you don't want to go there, it's still a really good place, and that's really awesome. And the third thing that I did was I went to Puerto Rico with some of my really, really good friends, and we made friendships, and that was one thing. My Spanish teacher, it was for a Spanish cultural activity thing, and my Spanish teacher has a second home there, and so she decided to take a few select students, and they're now like my best friends, and I love them with all my heart, and I just would do anything for them. And we went to go see the sights, and Puerto Rico was just so amazing, and if you have ever a chance to go there, I highly recommend you go there. My teacher lives in a smaller town called Camuy, and it was really funny because she has family everywhere. Like, that's one thing I like about the Spanish type culture, is because they're so family oriented, and like her whole neighborhood was like for her family. Not only did we go like sightseeing, but we also helped out with the VBS, and the kids there were amazing. And I went kayaking, which was something I would probably never do, but I sucked at it. I'm gonna admit I sucked at it, but it was so much fun just to try, and we kept running into other boats. Me and my partner kept running into other boats. And that was horrible, but Yeah, and we went to a rainforest, and there was like these slippery rocks that we were climbing on, and I almost got killed. But luckily, there was this person that saved my life, and I owe him my life. Yeah. And that was just like some of the most. The only thing that was really negative was I got a really bad sunburn, like all down my back from wearing like a swimsuit. And it got really, really itchy really, really fast. That's the only thing I can think about that trip that was like horrible. And yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it. Like my Big Time Rush poster. Anyway, that's totally not what I was talking about. I'm going to talk to you about the final thing that I did, which actually happened this weekend. At my church, they have this weekend where the youth from Northern California, Nevada, Southern California, basically like Oregon, California, and some people, one person is from Nevada, and like we all come together and just worship God, and it's so amazing, and I just love every one of them, and you know, we really just give each other energy, which is really, really cool, and the topic of what the lecture sermon things were on was speech, and I think that's so amazing, like, you know, some of the stuff that he was saying, like, it's a lot of stuff we know, but at the same time we need to be told over and over and over again, you know, and I think it was really good just to have that reminder, and, you know, especially with like technology and stuff was really also a lot of the emphasis, and so I just basically always just was happy to be there with my friends and learn about stuff that's, you know, more to youth, whereas like when you just go to church it's more general because you have adults that you need to do. And this is a bracelet I got. It's 3 beads and it's an acronym. NET. Is our speech, like being a net, is our speech necessary? Is it edifying? And is your speech truthful? And that's what this bracelet represents, these 3 beads. And so that was a really cool weekend that I was honored to be a part with some really great. Another thing, I totally spaced out on putting this in this video, but I went to go see my family in Canada, which was really cool. I got to see all of them, and that was really awesome. And I got to see my grandparents while I was there and just have a good time. And my uncle had a lake, which you saw videos about. I posted videos on there. And it was just really cool to be there. And that was my thing I forgot. And I'm sorry I forgot. But it was really, really cool. And I enjoyed having that time with them. And, you know, like, all these videos, like, not all these videos, all these times I've spent all of them with my really good friends and people I love. And that's what makes these so memorable too. If I were to do just all, like, the stuff on my own, I mean, it'd be fun, but it wouldn't be as fun as if I went with my friends, which I did. And I love them. And it's like, you know, you just want to be, it's just awesome to have that experience with your friends. And I just want to give them a hug and just tell them that they mean so much to me. And that's just basically it. Like, I just love them so much, and I don't know what I would do without them. So that's just basically what this video is about, and just my year so far. And just, you know, if my year keeps going the way it is, my life is really blessed. I mean, it is blessed, but like, it's gonna be so amazing of a year, like school year, you know. And so yeah, that was really an amazing year so far, and I doubt that it will be any less amazing. So yeah, that's basically this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I tried a little something new with moving around. I just don't like doing the same thing, and I hope that it wasn't too bad. So I'll probably see you soon. Bye.